Hey guys, it's Derek Alexander here, and I'm really excited to give you this training on how to have a strong trading mindset. So let's get right into it. Now, let's talk about the first really important thing, which is that trading is 80% psychology and 20% strategy. Now, if the mindset isn't right, the strategy doesn't matter. Because most traders don't fail because of bad strategy, they fail because of emotional decision making. Fear, greed, impatience, and ego destroy consistency. And the market doesn't reward intelligence, it rewards emotional control. Your goal as a trader is not excitement, it's clarity. And lastly, here's a quote: the market doesn't care how you feel, but your results are 100% affected by how you feel. So, all of these statements I've just read breaks down the importance of understanding that trading is not just about the strategies and how to use the applications. Most of those things you're going to know. In the first month of you being in our Wealth Makers community, I can guarantee you that you are going to be able to understand how to utilize the trading platforms, how to use the AI scanners, how to use all the different softwares that we will give you access to, right? You'll be able to place trades and put in a stop loss and pull in a take profit. But why is it that some people, they know all these things and they still don't win? It's because of their mindset. The reason why I'm winning in this space is not because I'm better than you. It's just because I have given it time, I've been patient, and I've actually conditioned my mind for success, right? So as we move forward here, let's talk about the brain on trading, and let's talk about dopamine versus discipline. Now, your brain is wired against long-term trading success unless you train it. You have to train your mind for success. As I was saying just now, 80% of success is spiritual. It's literally your mind. It's you being able to control the narrative for what you want. It's you being able to speak out the right things. And as you speak the right things, you're going to inevitably attract what you speak. You're going to attract what you think. If you think a certain thing, a man that believes he can do it and a man who believes he can't do it, both are right. Because whatever you think about comes about, right? So dopamine is a chemical in the brain that drives instant gratification. Overtrading, revenge trading, and chasing big wins are just three of quite a few different ways you can actually chase instant gratification when it comes to trading. Now, social media and the fast money culture is increasing your dopamine addiction because you believe that you can place one trade and become rich overnight. But professional traders, they shift they shift it from winning big to following the plan, because you can have a goal to make £1 million this year, and I absolutely believe you can do it. But it's important to have a big goal, but how about the plan? A lot of people, they have massive plans, but they never have the plan. They have a goal. Hey, the plan is to make £1 million. Okay, what's the plan behind the plan? What is the actual strategies, the systems that you're going to put in place to make it happen? And there's a video that I put on this system here. It's also on the portals on my YouTube, and the video is about how to compound your account effectively. And that's why I talk about these things, because you have to understand the mindset behind it and, of course, following the plan. Discipline must become the new reward, right? And winning isn't the trade outcome. It's about executing your plan perfectly. Once you execute this plan, don't worry about if you win or lose. As long as you follow the plan that is proven to help you succeed, you will eventually succeed. Now, let's talk about the amygdala, right? The amygdala, right? I always, it's a bit of a tongue twister. The amygdala is the part of the brain that controls fear, threat, and emotional reactions. Okay? So this title for this slide is the amygdala: why traders panic, chase, and freeze. This part of the brain is where the emotional trading, it shows you that emotional trading is a survival response, not just logic. The amygdala controls fear, threat, and emotional reactions. This part of the brain is when you are embarking on a journey that might be considered scary, or you might be in an unknown part of a certain country. You might be in a rainforest somewhere. I don't know. You might be in the middle of a desert somewhere, and you feel fear, right? Right? The amygdala controls this whole narrative in your brain. It's a part of your brain that assesses your threat. It assesses, when you're about to maybe go on a roller coaster, that part of the brain, it assesses your fear. It starts to tell you, hey, are you sure about this, right? So when this part of the brain is triggered, you abandon rules, you widen your stop losses, you close winning trades early, and you hold losing trades for too long. So now your emotional reactions are out of sync. You're misaligned. You're no longer aligned with your goal, with the plan that I just spoke about. Stress is basically reduced access to the rational brain. Now, we have a part of the brain called the rational brain where you're making decisions that make sense. We all have emotions. I'm an emotional person sometimes. However, I believe in rational thinking. More often than not, it makes sense, especially when investing. Okay? Calm traders make better decisions always. And here's a quote to end this slide right here. When the amygdala is in control, the account is in danger. When this part of the brain, the amygdala, when it's in control, the account is in danger. Now, moving on from instant gratification to delayed gratification. I love talking about this because this is the line between gamblers and wealth builders. Instant gratification mindset. People that want results now, you're over leveraging and you're trading emotionally. But a delayed gratification mindset is someone that thinks in months and years, compounds patiently, and protects capital. Compounding rewards patience, not urgency. And ask yourself this before every trade. Does this serve my account in 90 days? And am I trading for growth or for emotion? Very, very simple, guys. You've got to think about your long-term goal here. Are you here to gamble or are you here to make money long-term? Now, your trading environment shapes your results. Now, this is another part that I just love talking about. You cannot trade well in chaos. So never trade when angry, tired, emotional, and especially not after an argument. Make sure you don't trade after an argument. Your environment should promote calm, right? Wear comfortable clothing, clean your workspace, and listen to calm music with no distractions. Trading is a performance activity. Treat it like one. If you don't feel calm, you don't trade. No exceptions. Do not put yourself in a situation, guys, where you are stressed. You might have got some bad news, and I understand life happens. Put the trading on hold until you get back in the right frame of mind to continue trading. Now, discipline, routine, and personal habit and professional habits. Professionals trade systems. Amateurs trade feelings. Trade only during planned sessions. Have a pre-trade checklist. Am I calm? Is this my setup? And is the risk defined? Use affirmations to rewire your belief. And the affirmations could be as follows. I am patient. I follow my rules and I don't chase the market. Study mindset consistently because consistency creates confidence, not wins. As we close this trading off, the last one is very, very important. Thinking like an investor, not just a trader. Traders survive, but investors, they compound. Set aside 10 to 15% of your income to invest consistently. Understand risk, not hype. Learn from financial media, right? And also social media too, right? There's some apps, some pages on social media that are also powerful, but financial media such as the market news, economic cycles, and long-term trends really look at what's happening in the market and think from an investor's perspective. Persistence beats talent because wealth is built quietly over time. And here's a last quote. You don't need to rush the market. You need to outlast it. I want to touch on one more time about, understanding the market from an investor standpoint, because when things happen in the economy, as a trader, and of course over time, I know some of you watching this video, you might be brand new, and some of you watching this video, you might be very experienced. But for those that are brand new, you're trading, you're enjoying the process. We're showing you how to use MT5. We're showing you how to copy the trades into your app. We're showing you how to use the right lot size. We're showing you how to make weekly withdrawals. You're enjoying the process. You're trading. You're making money. You're utilizing the products and services. Utilizing the scanners. You're utilizing everything. It's wonderful. But here's the thing about it. Start to really think like you're already a millionaire investor. Start to look at the markets and make decisions. Okay, how would this affect gold? How would this affect the GBP JPY? How would this affect the Euro USD? Start to think like that over time, and eventually you will become a seasoned investor where now success just comes because you demand success, because of your mindset, guys. So I really, really hope this training has helped you. I really pray you take the lessons from here and you really apply it to your mindset for you to become a better trader. And I look forward to seeing you and your family achieve incredible success with us here at Wealth Makers. Guys, God bless you all. Have an incredible day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.